So what is next? Well, today we got a lot of content for you guys with the new revealed mixed colored cards, which I'm going to be going into just a second. We just finished our last celebrations event for the month in San Diego, so that was pretty fun. You had Super Shenron taking it for the victory, but not really in not too much of a creative build, but they do play a competitive level. We saw some, I believe, Kid Goku come in second majority of the events, and then we saw Brawly taking 2, I believe, of the events. I'm not too sure about that one, but it just looks like the top decks right now are going to be Super Shenron, Kid Goku, and Brawly. It looks like Jibaneva is getting waved out just because of TN card. That's a really good side card and does put a lot of pressure on TN at that point, or on Janemba, because it just doesn't allow them to untap and things like that. But going into it, I'm going to be back, going to be making a lot of content for you guys, try to pump out the daily content as usual. I do appreciate everyone who did help out the channel for the time being, while I was a gun for a little bit. But let's jump right into the mixed cards and the new reveals. So if you guys didn't know already, there is a little video that's already out here. They got the Dragon Ball Super Card Game expansion set, so that's what we're going to be looking at. The multicolored cards in their debut as well. This is just a Destroyer King, so we don't need to go that far down. So instead of just watching the video, I'm just going to kind of go into the decks, the card lists and things like that. Go right into it. We're going to look at the Unity of Destruction first, and we're going to have a little small discussion about it. First of all, we got the expansion set that's coming out May 17th, so it's a little bit of a month and a half from now. It's going to be $16. You get one set, includes 3 booster packs and 8 cards, includes 4 exclusive cards and 4 alternative foil cards. So you basically get the same cards, but common. So that's pretty cool. Then you get, so you got 2 of them. You got the destruction ones and you got the sand ones. This one's a destruction. So you get the 4 Janembas, you got 2 of the Janembas and then 2 of the Bojacks, and you get 1 foil version and then 1 common version. So that's pretty cool there. And we're gonna look at the see what they do. We're gonna look at the card list. So first off, we got Janemba Lighthearted Destroyer. It's gonna be a 2-cost 1 blue card with the activate main. For 1 blue, choose up to 1 Agent of Destruction card with an entry cost of 4 that is both blue and yellow from your deck, and play it in rest mode. Shuffle your deck, then place this card at the bottom of its owner's deck. So it looks like you can't play these, or at least play this one with the Janemba card, the old Janemba card, which is really good. Kind of keeps the deck still going. But you can only get 2 targets so far from the expansion set. And we're going to get into this in just a second. Then we got the Bojack Pirate's Pride. It's going to be a 3-cost 1 yellow, so it does work with the Evolve, which is really good. It's a counter attack, negate the attack and play this card. And permanent during your opponent's turn, if there is a card that is both blue and yellow in your energy, reduce the energy cost of this card in your hand by 2. So it's essentially 1 energy, 1 yellow negate, so that's really good. And when you play this card, your opponent places the top card of their deck in their drop area, so it kind of works with the Janemba mill at that point. Then we have Janemba Resonant Agent of Destruction. So we got more Agent of Destruction cards, which is really good. So we will be able to play it with our secret Majin Buu card. So that's kind of cool. This one is a 4-drop, 2 blues and 1 yellow. It has barrier, and it has, I believe that's Aegis, blue / yellow once per turn. And what it is basically is if it's your opponent's turn, you can activate this during the defense step by placing cards in your hand in your drop area that match all colors specified by the Aegis. Choose up to 2 of your energy and switch them to active mode. Okay, so I'm guessing you just drop it. So you just place them in the drop area. So this has barrier, so this card has to be on the battle area to use this effect, I'm assuming. So as soon as if it's your opponent's turn, you can activate during the defense set. So as soon as they get done comboing and it's your turn to combo, you just place the cards in your hand to the drop area that match all colors. So you place a blue and a yellow card, and then you choose up to 2 of your energy to switch them to active mode. So let's just say if you I don't know, you use like Unbreakable Son Goku, you tap out, then you can drop a blue and a green, or excuse me, a blue and a yellow, and then you untap, you go back into 2 energies, go back to active mode, and you can still use those energies. So that's kind of cool. And then it has Energy Exhaust. If this card is placed in an energy area from any area, it must be placed there in rest mode. Okay, so you can't use, like, if you use this turn 1, you're gonna be tapped out, so you won't be able to do anything else. When this card activates its skill, I guess, if there are no evil incarnate cards in your play in your battle area other than this card, place 1 card from the top of your opponent's deck into their drop area. So you'll be able to do this every single time, so that's kind of cool. You'll restand 2 of your energies by placing 2 cards in the drop area, then they have to drop 1 card, so that's kind of cool. Then you have Bojack, Resonant Agent of Destruction, so they have the same kind of names. So this one has a rival, so no more of the Aegis. It's a blocker as well. It's a 4-drop or 4 cost, 1 blue and 2 yellow. For 1 yellow, play this card from your hand when you have blue and yellow cards in your combo area. So you combo your blue and yellow and then pay 1 yellow. So 1 blue card into the combo area and 1 yellow card in the combo area, and then 1 yellow energy, and then you can play this card. So that's pretty good. So you basically just playing it for 1 energy because you're gonna be trying to combo out, or you can force combo, basically just extra comboing if you want to, just to bring this guy out. And then is an energy exhaust. If this card is placed in the energy area from any area, it must be placed there in rest mode. So same thing. When you play this card, choose 1 of your opponent's battle cards and switch it to rest mode. Then place the top card of your opponent's deck into the drop area. So yeah, this all works for the Janemba. So those are pretty cool, I guess. I guess when more cards come out that are multicolored, you'll be able to use it more. But I was already kind of messing around with a yellow Janemba build just for the slow down Shinron and things like that. So this will work perfectly in the build that I was thinking about. Okay, so we're gonna look at the other set, the other expansion set, which is going to be the Saiyan, I believe, the Saiyan version of it, because those ones were the Destroyer. So we're gonna be looking at Unity of Saiyans. There you go. Okay, so same price, come out the same date, but this time you get 4 new cards, 1 common, 1 foil of each. And we're gonna look at the card list here. So for the first one, we got SS Gogeta Acrobat Warrior. As a permanent, only 1 SS Gogeta Acrobat Warrior can be played in your battle area. So I'm assuming only 1 can be in your battle area. So I'm guessing. And then when a battle card that is both red and green with the energy cost of 5 is played in your battle area, activate this skill. You may play this card from your hand. So right now we only have 2 of those. I believe we only have 2 red and green battle card right now that qualifies for this skill or this auto. Then when this card is switched to rest mode by Alliance, deal 1 damage to your opponent. That's pretty good right there. It's a pretty good card. But it's a 4 cost 1 red energy, so it's a little rough to get out, but it seems like you can get it out pretty easily if you play a 5 cost. Then we have SS Brawly Rampaging Rush. It's an auto. It's a 4 cost and 2 green, and its auto is when you play this card, if there's a card that is both red and green in your energy area, draw 1 card, then your opponent chooses 1 card from their hand and places it in the drop area. So it's kind of like OG Brawly, but this is Brawly BR because it focuses on hand control. Then when you play this card, choose 1 of your opponent's battle cards and KO it. So now it's going back to the Brawly BR, and it's a Frieza's Army card and it's Saiyan, so it's kind of cool. Then you have SSB Gogeta Resonant Explosion. It has double strike and a rival red/green for the cost of 1 red energy, and if you remember what it does, play this card from your hand when you have red and green cards in your combo area. So I wonder if you comboed out a red and green card, just 1 singular red and green card, does that count? Like, or do you have to have 2, like a 1 red and 1 green card? You know, like which one are they referring to? Because that'd be kind of cool if you could just combo out one of these guys to bring out itself. Then it also has Energy Exhaust. If this card is placed in the energy area from any area, it must be placed in rest mode. Its auto is when you play this card, choose up to 1 of your opponent's battle cards with an energy cost of 4 or less and KO it, and you can't play SSB Gogeta Resonant Explosion for the duration of the turn. So it has a weaker effect than a Brawly, which is kind of weird, but you can play it really easily. It's a 5 cost, 2 red and 1 green. Then we have Full Power Brawly, which is kind of opposite. It's a 5 cost, 1 red and 2 green. And then it's a same Frieza's Army as well. It has X Evolve. It's 1 red, 2 greens over a Brawly BR. So any Brawly BR with a card with the energy cost of 4. So there's only 3 right now. You have this one, SS Brawler, Rampaging and Rush, and the 2 from the starter deck. But it has energy exhaust. If this card is placed in the energy area from any area, it must be placed in rest mode. And it also has Alliance red and green, so when this card attacks, you may activate this skill by choosing one or more red or green battle cards in your battle area and switch it to rest mode. So that goes well with this Gogeta as well. So they'll deal 1 damage when they do that. And this has triple strike. So by choosing one red, and this card gains a power equal to the total power of the card switched to rest mode by the skill and triple strike for the duration of the turn. So it'll get that 20k or 15k with this combination, and then on top of that 20k. So it'll be a 35k triple strike. Then permanent, if you play this card with evolve, it can't be KO'd from by your opponent. So as soon as you evolve this, it won't be able to be KO'd as well, and then you get to play this guy for free. And you already got your combos going. They're going to take a life. Like, instantly you're going to take a life as soon as it attacks. So that's really good. So that's basically all the expansion pack cards that are coming out. And it's going to be out in May. I'm kind of excited about it. I just kind of want to see what they're going to go do going forward. I was kind of confused at first because I was like, the multicolored cards are going to change the game. This Arrival, Alliance, and Aegis stuff is going to change the game. A little too much. This game's only been out for like almost 2 years. It's gonna come out right around the anniversary of the 2-year mark. So I was kind of like, this is kind of too soon to be kind of introducing new colors and things. But looking at these cards, these are very situational cards. At least in my mind, you know, obviously there's gonna be someone who's gonna try to break it and make these cards just broken. But right now, I don't think they're gonna be that significant. They're not going to be that crazy. They're going to be kind of fun. I don't see Janemba running anything yet because it only mills top 1. You know, 1 is not that much. When Age of Destruction Janemba came out, the first one, and when you milled 3, that was already a game changer. But I'm kind of excited about these combos though. That's kind of cool. And these mixed color cards. It's gonna add in a lot of different kind of styles of the decks. They're gonna try to change it up, but I guess they don't really like mono red, mono solid or solid color decks anymore. But anyways, let me know what you guys think. Say something in the comment if you guys think this is kind of like the wrong direction for the game. Let me know. If you guys are excited for it, also hit me up in the comments. If you guys like the video, go ahead and like the video, and if you guys are new, please do subscribe. Thank you guys for everything, and appreciate you guys for watching the video. Hope to see you guys next time.